Welcome to QueAquatics and Exotics. My name's Suzy, and today I'm going to be cleaning out a pond that just in the last month got extremely overgrown. I'm sure that a lot of that was due to neglect for a month, rain, so much rain. These red basils plants are extremely overgrown. Since the pump stopped working today, I figure what a great day. Here's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be swapping out the waterfall pump with an air stone. I'm going to be cutting back all the debris. I'm going to be adding this extension cord and connecting this small heater. Now this is a small heater, not going to really bring up the temperature. All it's going to do is keep a spot on the bottom from freezing. And thank you again, One Fish, Two Fish ROC. And in order to manage all my cords, I'm using this box. I use these boxes outside. They have real soft, cushy, rubbery things that keep the weather and precipitation out. It kind of clips. Hold on, let me get it. Like this. So once I have my power cord in here, I'll have the pump in here, the actual pump in here plugged in, and the heater plugged in, and then I'll just have the one cord going up to the house, and then I'll seal it up. As soon as there's an overlap here, that'll seal it up. I love these boxes. If you're interested, I'll leave a description in the bottom and a link for it, but the link is going to be an affiliate link, so if you click on it, I might make a couple pennies. But I love these boxes. I have one out by my big pond. I have one out back up on top by the aquaponics, and now I'm going to have one out front here to keep this pond aerated, and it'll still get very cold, and it might even get a little frozen on the top, but it won't get frozen because I have my beautiful urinal up here. So let's get started. But then again, if the motorcycles start going by, I might just start to disappear. I'm going to go back in here, and this is so overgrown, I'll probably let me do a time lapse because right now I'm just cutting weeds. Actually, they weren't weeds. They were lemon mint, my red basil, a butterfly bush, and my rose bush that I was all cutting back just so I could see the pond. Okay, I really wish I did move that fast. But now what I'm going to do is pull the waterfall hose out and drain some of this water. Rinse off some of these rocks, but make sure none of that goes inside the pond. And because I'm still scooping stuff out of the pond. And there's several frogs in here that I don't want to hurt as well, or displace, because I know they will be back next year. And as it's draining, I'll probably set up the python and put fresh water in, not warm water. I'm going to keep the water temperature the same because Joules been acclimating to this temperature, and I don't want to mess up his acclimation. This pump is coming out and an air pump is going in. Right now I've got these air lines and they're being powered by a USB air pump, and I'm gonna swap it over to a Whisper and use this air stone instead of the small tiny air stones I have in there now. So let me show you what I'm gonna do with this box to give you a better idea. Okay, so I have an extension cord, a power cord. This is not the extension cord. The extension cord, I already have it hang out the window. I'm also using this Whisper pump. I know they rate it for filtering aquariums and whatnot, but I think this will be plenty powerful. I did lose the box, but this is an API heater, and it's rated to be against plastic, so I'm not worried about it. It has these little feet, so it won't be sitting on the plastic. And if this reached all the way to the window, that would be great, but it doesn't. So some of the things I'm going to be plugging in is this heater, this pump, heater, and the pump. That's it. Everything else is getting unplugged. And they are both going inside here, as well as the pump. The air line that I already have plugged in is up here. Let me see if I can get that too. This is attached to the air stone. Now I'm attaching it to the pump, which none of this is connected to electricity yet. So in this box, is going to be my power cord, because I'm going to have two things plugged in. The pump. I'm going to plug the power cord into the extension cord. All of that, the only thing coming out of this box will be the extension cord. Yep, and the heater. So this cord, I'll probably wrap it around to keep it all together. Cord management, you know. There we go. I want to make sure there's no kinks in the air line, and that'll come through one of these, and it's very soft, so it will not kink. This heater will come through one, and then the extension cord, plugging it all in. So what I'm going to do is take all this over with the top. So this is the heater. This is air stone. I'm going to put the air stone kind of near the heater. So the only thing coming out of this box is this power, the heater, and the air. And I'm making sure that the air does not have any kinks in it. Nothing is pushing up against it. Make sure these are down. And this and this. And then this lip flips up and secures it. Nice and tight. And this side, just making sure it's all good. Flips up. Now that's secured. Now this is supposed to be watertight. I've used the one in the backyard many times, and I will keep it back here so I can get to it. I don't know if it'd be better in the pond or out of the pond, but we're leaving it out. We're leaving it out, and I gotta try to stand up. So this is pretty cool. Let me find my net. I want to make sure everything's okay with Joules. And I do want, I've been building up a certain level of muck on the bottom, so I don't want to scrape up too much muck. Okay. Okay, everybody, here's Joules. Joules is doing amazing. Say hello. Let's see if you got you focused. This is Joules. Ooh, I adopted her. Hi, baby. Her, him. I adopted him. Ha ha, sassy man he is. And I absolutely love Joules. He's a little angry with me because I pulled him out, but that's okay. My mailman likes him, pays respect to him every time he comes up. So adorable. I just want to make sure you're okay, Joules. I'm going to leave the muck alone and add some fresh water to the top. I'm going to clean the pump off while you're here. Now I'm going to go turn the pump off before I pull it out of the water. And I am going to keep the basking stations in for a while, because we could have a hot spell. Make sure there's nobody in here, because you just don't know with a pond. All kinds of critters like to come in here. You know what? I don't mind a empty floating basket. That would also help any little guys trying to get up and down also. So I don't mind. So once it's filled up, looks like I'll be ready for the winter. Now I do want to put some kind of screen over this, but I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do that yet. Because I don't want Joules, if she wants to get out and crawl in the dirt, to get caught in it. So I'm almost thinking about some kind of like a screen house, a screen, I don't know. I don't even know if that's overkill. Let's time lapse and fill it up. All right, as this water is filling up, and I'm looking around the pond, it's looking awfully bare without all those beautiful lemon mints and the butterfly bush, my overgrown rose bush and the red purple basil. It just looks so empty. I think I'm gonna run to the store and get some mums, get some chrysanthemums. Now we're a little bit more ready for fall. Still got a couple bullfrogs in here. And my turtle yurtle. Looked awfully bare after I weeded all the mint back there and all there, and I weeded all the basil, so I got some chrysanthemums. And I think when I get a little bit of energy, and I think maybe tomorrow, if it's this beautiful, I will plant them in the ground because I like them. Now, chrysanthemums, the leaves and the flowers, turtles can eat, but I know many cats have allergic reactions to them, so, but they're fine with turtles, at least my experience. Kept the floating basket in there, and the basking station and the log. Just makes it easier for them to get up and out. And it's even hard to see the box. It's not hidden, but it's right in front of that mum in the corner. Yeah, I like it. Okay, this one's next. I'm not going to keep a waterfall going all winter, nor am I going to keep the fountain going, but I will put some air stones in these guys. There are no animals in them now. So thanks everybody for coming out and checking out getting my overgrown pond, clearing it out, cleaning it up, and then getting it ready for the fall. I'll see you next time.
Said I'm SuzyQue.